What is up everyone, my name is Stoody and I'd like to welcome you all back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my round 1 2023 AFL Supercoach review. Now, as you're about to see, I've had a fantastic start to the year. I've never had this good of a start before. I've always been known to have terrible starts, but this year, oh boy, it's a big one. The highest ranking I've ever had at the end of a round, it's probably around 10,000. So I've never really been like a top Supercoach player, but I'm hoping to be one day. And the ranking I'm at right now after round 1 is by far the highest ranking I have ever been. I couldn't believe how small that number was when I saw it. I actually had to refresh my page last night because I assumed it was some sort of glitch. I didn't think I'd ever be that high up on the rankings. Yeah, I knew I had a decent one. I thought, you know, decent score here. I looked at everyone else's score and I'm like, this is a good score. I might be between 10,000 and 20,000th on the rankings. Boy, was I wrong. Let's just take a look, shall we? Oh, oops. Let me go back to home. There we go. Stoods goes bang. 2,180. I thought I was going to get at least 2,200, but then Rowan Marshall kind of shat the bed, but everyone has Rowan Marshall, so it doesn't matter. And as you can see, my ranking, I am 1,331st in the world. By far the highest I've ever been. It's safe to say. So let's go ahead and have a look at my team now. Alright, so if you guys saw my last team reveal, there's been some changes even after that. Changed my mind on a couple of players. So let's have a look. Now, Sicily, good, 111. Now, I traded out Dacos. I thought he might get tagged and all that. He goes on to score like 129 or something like that. I'm cracking the absolute shits because the person who I replaced for him was Ridley. Now, Ridley goes on to score 107. It's not as good as Dacos' score, but still 107 is pretty good. And remember, we are only judging off of one game, so yeah, hopefully in the end Ridley ends up being a better pick, but we'll wait and find out. Jimby was good, 85. Can't ask for much more from a first gamer. Connor McKenna was also really good, 93. Wilmont, 51. And Constable, 56. It's whatever. Not terrible scores from rookies, I guess. Then on the bench, McVie, 50. And hopefully he continues to keep his spot. And Cowan got subbed out. He only scored the 38. So we'll go have a look at the midfielders now. So Oliver, 113. Bontempelli, 107. And McRae, 106. Nothing massive from my big three in the midfield. But you take it, you know, slightly below average, which is of where I want them to be. I want them all to be around 120 plus at least. But yeah, you take that for a down game. Plus they're all versing each other, so that makes it a bit more awkward. Tom Green went massive, 134. He was on like over 120 at 3/4 time. So he slowed down a bit. He had some cramps in the last quarter. So if you don't have Tom Green, you've made a huge mistake. You really have. You just got to have him. I think he's gonna explode. He's definitely a future Brownlow medalist, and he's gonna be GWS's best player. So you've got to have him. Just an absolute superstar. Jacob Hopper, he's been a bit sluggish. So started his career at Richmond a bit slow, but it's only one game, so you know, I'm willing to hold for now. You can't just trade someone out after one game. So Warpaul was good, 97. If you can average something around there, I'll be very happy. Ashcroft, 55, so a bit underwhelming. It's only his first game though. Give him time. Mackenzie was also outstanding in his first game, 93. Really happy with that, but everyone has him. So Baker, 43. Chesser, pretty poor, 20. I don't think Chester is probably the weakest player in my team. And Long was pretty solid, 63 as well. So I like the look of Long. Now in the rucks, so I had Marshall the whole preseason until I traded him on Saturday at the very last minute. I brought in Witts. I think Witts will be better than English. English had an interrupted preseason, and I have the cash to bring him in, so I might as well do it. And I put the C on him because I was worried about these three here. Like, I thought they're either going to share all their points or someone's going to score really low, and I don't want to captain the one that scores really low. So yeah, I thought Witts was a safe option. Sydney aren't the strongest in the ruck department, and yeah, on a bad night for the Suns, he scored 140. So obviously picking a good captain really helps. Marshall just the 80. Bit frustrating, but it's whatever. Everyone has him. So we'll go into the forward line now. Josh Dunkley, 108. And what was a bad game for the Lions. He did look good though. He's playing pure midfield, so yeah, he's going to have a good year. I'm not too worried. Rosie, 97. It's okay, I guess. And Taranto, 103. He got a lot of disposals, not super efficient though, so yeah, his role's obviously really good. You'd expect him to, you know, have a higher ceiling than that though. Gordon, really good, 115. It's what we like to see from him. A bit of a risky pick, but a lot of people have gone with him, so it's what you like to see. Braun was very disappointing, 58. I didn't watch that game, but oops. Yeah, 58 is not what I wanted to see next to his name, that's for sure. Landed also a pretty lowish score, 64. Yeah, not ideal, but it was a bad night for the Suns, and Geelong also had a loss, so yeah, hopefully these two have a good second game. So Fergus Green just the 33, but you'd expect that from a key forward. And Alwyn Davey, 58, was pretty solid. So yeah, this week, unless there's an injury or something like that, I'm not pressing the trade button. So no trading unless you've stuffed up big time, or if you have someone like a Tom Stewart in your team, then obviously you'll need to trade him. But yeah, I've avoided all the injuries, and if you have Fife in your team, what the hell were you thinking? I tried to warn you. Yeah, I tried to warn you about Fife. Do not pick him. But some people picked him. One of my mates who I was versing in my league, Nick, had him. And I'm like, what are you doing, mate? So yeah, obviously I smashed him in the head-to-head. Alright, so I'm not going to make a trade. I'm very happy with my team. This is the first time in a long time that I actually feel like I've nailed it. So yeah, other than maybe Dacos, I think I've picked pretty well. So I'm just going to have a look at my leagues now. See, look, I took on Nick and did pretty well against him. So this is my first league. Most of you guys are in this league. I made a second league, but yeah, most of you did not end up joining that. Only like 4 of you did. So as you see, I'm second. So just scroll down. Hopefully you see your name here. So yeah, there's the ladder. Now, I don't think in my second league there was a game because it didn't fill up. Okay, where's my second league? I don't see it at all. Yeah, something's going wrong. I wonder, oh yeah, it's this one. Well, they've changed the name of my league, you're kidding. Probably because there's only like 4 people in it. Alright, so yeah, this is my second league, I guess. I recognize these two. That, yeah, here's the thing, these two were originally in my league. So, and we're all in the top 3, so sucked into the other people. So yeah, we'll go down. I can't remember who else was in this league. Oh yeah, my fangirl. My fangirl was in this league. She's on the bottom. If it's even a she, I don't even know. But yeah, pretty interesting. So yeah, an outstanding start. I don't know what else there is to say, but I'm very happy with how my Supercoach has went. this week. Tell me your score in the comment section down below. Tell me if you did better than me. I've noticed a lot of the good players scored under 2,000, so yeah, obviously I've had a really good week. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Be sure to click the thumbs up button and leave a like on this video. Also be sure to join my Discord server. It is called Australian Sports Community. Link to that is in the description. Also be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel. It is called Stoody Archives. Link to that is in the description. Also be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I also have TikTok. The username for all of those is StoodyYT, and links to all of those will also be in the description. I hope you've had a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.